Hey guys, what is up? Litre back, and like I said in my previous video, I will be trying to upload as much as possible, and here we are, two back-to-back uploads. I know that's not a lot, but I did just start uploading again yesterday, so I am trying to be as consistent as possible. I think consistency is one of the biggest keys to success, and I really am trying to be successful and help my channel grow on YouTube, and this is just the first step in that direction. So today we have a terminal gameplay on the Infinite Warfare beta. This is on the PlayStation. I will also be playing it on the Xbox, but for the majority I will be playing on PlayStation. So I'm going to be going over this map, how I feel about it, and just letting you guys know my overall opinions while adding a few more things in there at the end. So Terminal is a remake. I'm sure most of you guys know that. It originated in MW2, made its way to MW3, and is back on here in Infinite Warfare. Now, in my opinion, when you remake a map, honestly, it's never going to be the same as the original. So MW2 Terminal was by far the best, really great map, one of the best maps in the game in my opinion, even though that may be one of the best Call of Duties for maps. So the map was really great. Then it made its way over to MW3 when it was still boots on the ground. So it was nearly the same map, but they just changed it minimalistically. It's not too much of a difference. The playstyle was a little bit changed up because it was a newer Call of Duty and playstyles were different, but for the most part it was the same. Now with these new Call of Duties that we have jetpacking and all that stuff, it really changes the fundamentals of the map. They remake the map, and for the most part it's going to be the same. It's just going to be different scenery. They're going to change it. Like this one's in outer space. If you look up into the corner, you can see Earth from the actual terminal. So it is going to be in a different spot. But the fact that you have all these wall running and jetpacking in the air is going to completely change the map in the way that it's played. It's not going to be quite the same. And honestly, I don't hate the map, but I don't love the map in this game either. It's not bad and it's not awful. I'm just kind of so-so on it. If I get it, that's cool, but honestly there's a few maps that I would pick over it. Not to say that the map is bad, but it's just like the game map was obviously at its peak in MW2, and in MW3 was almost just as good, even though there was still a little bit of setbacks. But now that it's adding it to a jetpacking game and completely changing the fundamentals, it's like an entirely new map that you're just familiar with, honestly. I'm overall like a really huge fan of the map Terminal, and the fact that it's in the game I'm kind of stoked about. And maybe as the game progresses more and like the actual full game comes out and it's not just the beta, the map will be getting better. But I just don't like the play style of it that much. The map honestly isn't that bad, but it's just not the same as the original, so that can be expected when remaking a new map. As far as the game goes and all the maps that are in it, some maps are okay, some maps are better, and honestly I don't mind them that much. Like I said, I think that this game has potential if there's just a few more fixes. I don't hate it at all. I feel like maybe they could have made it a little bit better, but that's just my opinion, and I can't really judge considering it's just the beta that's out. Some people really love the game, some people hate it. I don't know. If you're one of the people that hates it or loves it, just comment down below. I'm really interested to know what you guys think about the map, and I really want to know what the community thinks in general, whether they like it or not. I hear a lot of competitive players think that it's going to be a good year for COD, and I hear that a lot of competitive players also think it might not be the best year for COD, but it'll just have to see as the game comes out. I don't like when I'm seeing people bash on the game and hating it when they're not even level 10 in the beta. Like, you really have to give it a shot to be able to come out with an opinion. But yeah, so this is Terminal. I don't hate it. I'm not in love with it. Honestly, it's a pretty fun map. Just it's more for like nostalgia, and like maybe it's more of like a money grab as well. They're like, oh, Terminal's gonna be in the game, so that may be another reason that people buy it, is because, and they added a bunch of new like classic weapons that are also from MW2 and other Infinity Wards. So yeah, I think that might be one way to get your money, is to act like it has some retro things in it. But in reality, it's just Terminal, same format, different play style. Now, as the video is starting to come to an end, I would like to talk about my YouTube channel and just a little bit more of a few things that I will be doing. I will be starting some series up that will be consistent. I know a lot of people like series. I have a few ideas. I don't want to give them out just yet because I don't want to end up saying that I'm going to do it and not do it and end up doing something else. But I do have a lot of series, and with the YouTube channel I believe comes streaming. I honestly really love streaming. When I grind Call of Duties, like I've grinded multiple Call of Duties, had max rank in the first like 3 weeks, and have been #1 on numerous leaderboards, and that's what I always do, and I always love to stream. So now that my YouTube is up and running and I'm be focusing on it a lot, I'm going to be streaming on Twitch starting tomorrow. Actually no, starting today. As this video is up, I will be streaming today. I'm not sure what time exactly, but I will leave a Twitch link in the description below. If you're watching before I start streaming, the Twitch link will not be in there, so as soon as I go live I will put the link in there. Honestly, I would have streamed all day today, but I'm getting a new Twitch overlay made and it's not going to be done until, well, I'm recording this the day before, so it's not going to be done until tomorrow, even though when you guys are watching this I will be streaming. So I'm going to be doing a Nuke stream tomorrow. I'll be playing on the PS4 because I do have 2 weapons, the NV4 and the Havoc FHR, that can get the Nuke. So I'm going to be streaming for quite a while. I'll have my camera set up, my mic, I'll be answering all your guys' questions and going for the Nuke, and hopefully we can pull it out. I'm still trying to get a Nuke gameplay for this channel. Like I've said, I've gotten multiple 25 kill streaks, but at the time I just didn't have the Nuke weapon, and it seems more now that I have the weapons to get the Nuke. It's becoming harder and harder, especially with the more advanced players starting to play now that the beta is now open. But yeah, so the map is, overall it's pretty decent. Honestly, I'd rate it like 6, maybe 7 out of 10. I'm starting to be consistent with my channel, and I'm really stoked to start streaming. So if you guys want to hit a like on this video and maybe subscribe to the channel, that would help out a ton. Remember to leave a comment on what you think about this game in the map in the description below. This has been Litre, and peace. I'm out, guys.